The best teachers are just people who've experienced
who've done
things,
a lot.
Yeah.
I also had a professor last semester that was my religion, like world religion professor, and he was a trip.
Yeah.
He was this old ass white dude, but like literally banging like reggaeton, fucking like jamming before class. He's like, I want everyone to show up like 10 minutes early so we can all listen to music together and like relax and like get into like the vibe. And I'm like, yo, he's like, I'm a like, he says he's like an 80-year-old like white dude, and he's like, I went to Boston for school, and he's like, just so you know, like no one gives a fuck about your degree, like no one cares. And like he's just ranting, just talking about like Jesus and like Muhammad and like all this shit. And I love that shit, so I would always like talk in his class. I don't know, it's really interesting. Whatever, I'm ranting right now, but
you know who he reminds me of, though? He reminds me somewhat of, like, the dude we had in English. You know what I mean?
Yes,
Senior year.
Yes, in that dude when he's old.
Yeah.
That dude when he's, like, 70.
Same type of vibe. Just the way you were describing him, I already knew what type of teacher he is.
Dela Cruz.
Oh, you had to...
Put some respect on his name. Put some respect on his name.
Yeah, I don't even think he teaches.
I said his last name.
He doesn't even teach anymore.
Bro's living on a farm, doing acid all the time and fucking making his own mushrooms. And
Shout out to him, man.
Shout out to him, yo. We love you, bro. Without your class, the butcher shop wouldn't exist. So you're a real one. You're the
This teacher was so cool. We played like 21 Savage like on the fucking screen. And like he was vibing. We had a project and he like told us like, hey, like pick a song to like describe your senior year or like your high school experience. And like he let us choose anything. Like,
what a gangster.
He was such a cool teacher.
What a goat. What a G. Holy fuck.
Yeah, what a good way to start it.
Put some respect.
Shout out to you, man. Shout out to good teachers. Let's fucking go. Episode 26, back in this motherfucker.
We're 26 episodes in?
Type shit.
Wow.
If I'm not, like, wrong as fuck.
It's 27.
Nah, hopefully
it's 25.
Not. Hey, we definitely have so many lost episodes. One day they'll drop.
Yeah, 26, but it's really like 56, so.
It's the Butcher Shop. What's up, man? We're back.
Welcome.
How you been, John?
I'm good. Yo, you think in an alternate universe we called our podcast The Meat Shop?
The Meat Shop. Are you serious?
So I have this joke with Jerry at work where I'm like, yo, I'm gonna do the Love Above party with Johnny as Jay. He's like, yo, I'm gonna start a podcast called The Meat Shop.
Yeah. Hey, man, if he wants the competition, let's go.
Let's go. Hell yeah. All right, so what we got today? We got a lot to talk about.
Let's do it.
A lot going on in the world. This is not in any specific order, by the way.
What? What the fuck?
Let me just look through this. I mean, Megan Thee Stallion paid 250 racks for Future to go.
Stop.
Fucking on Adderall.
Fuck her on Adderall.
Fuck her on Adderall. Damn.
It's so funny that you say that because she paid that much money and I have not heard that song.
Neither have I.
So,
It's a business.
Hey, man, I hope it, did a lot for her and progressed her career.
I wouldn't know. I don't listen to her.
That Future verse. Fucking on Adderall. Fucking on Adderall.
I know that because I haven't even heard the song, but I saw in the comments of the tweet where I saw Twitter, she paid him that much, like bars like from Genius of him saying like the same line 4 times, and I just already knew. I'm like, I know that shit's fucking weak.
He sent that shit in, bro. He didn't give a fuck.
Bro is faded. He's like, yo, fucking her on Adderall. Hell yeah.
It's like 250. I'm about to go spin this. Shout out to Megan Thee Stallion. We're not hating on you. We love you, honey.
We're not. Keep doing your thing. Keep making your fucking money. Keep fucking running it up. Respect. All love. Yeah, so crazy shit. A lot of crazy shit. Drake got his fucking face tatted.
Nah, for real?
He finally caved in to that fucking hype rap fucking shit.
What'd he
I don't know what
get?
to call it. He got his mom's initials.
I mean, I can't hate him for getting that if he feels like that, but...
Face tat your Drake, though.
Yeah,
But
whatever.
Drake-
He wasn't gonna pop up in any movies or nothing like that. And if he does, the fuck, they're not gonna not have him because he
It's
has
such
a
a
face
small
tat.
tat, and you can literally
could
cover it with
that.
makeup.
Yeah.
They do that for actors on their fucking bodies. Let alone their face.
Shout out to Sandra Graham, No Cap,
Facts. Hell
Butcher
yeah.
Shop Podcast.
I'm not gonna say what I was about to say. So, yeah. Speaking of wildin', you saw Tony Jefferson the second.
Stop.
He has been coming under fire recently,
As he should.
as he should, because he's been getting exposed on the internet for missing gaps by like fucking 10 yards, like missing shit, like not seeing people, like not knowing who has the ball and shit. And he talks about how he stopped wearing his glasses. And
He's literally blind.
tweet?
Go ahead, say it.
Yeah, he said, I can't even lie. I stopped wearing my glasses years ago.
This is a wild thing for a professional athlete
I'm
to
wearing
say.
my glasses right now. Like, so what happened is that I wear contacts, but my contacts are like back ordered, so I haven't got them. So I'm like in a period of time where I ran out and I don't have any, so I gotta wear my glasses, whatever. But I just got these glasses like a month ago. I'm trying to flex them anyways. What's up, ladies?
Let's go.
Doggy way.
Okay.
Never mind.
Let's go.
You know, fucking vibes. Nah, this is called striped sassafras if you're interested, but
I can't even co-sign that. I don't know what that is.
hey, we rocking the Warby Parker. We're rocking
Word.
the Percy medium, not the wide, the medium. You know, fit my face. They're affordable too.
Damn, not an ad.
I'm not even. I swear, I'm not even sponsored. It's just I fuck with
We're
them.
just vibing out.
I've been wearing their glasses for fucking 6 years. I was
You
about to say
just
15.
Really fuck with Warby Parker.
Nah, I say that. Want to actually hear a story? So they have a couple stores, and I wanted to go and figure out which ones I wanted. So I met up with my mom, and we went to Wynwood, and because they got a store down there right in the heart of Wynwood. So like, oh, let's go get glasses, and we'll go, grab a bite to eat, whatever. I show up, shit's fucking taped up, like not taped up, like. But like I was gonna say boarded up, but it didn't have like boards on the windows, but like on the windows there's like film, like tape, like saying like, oh, we're remodeling, whatever. So I was like, fuck, we had to go drive from Wynwood to Coconut Grove, whatever. We ended up getting a bite to eat in Wynwood, and then we went to Coconut Grove, got the glasses, whatever. Sidetrack, side story, we're not sponsored by Warby Parker, and I don't even know how I got to this point. Tony Jefferson. I'm wearing glasses.
Literally.
Bruh, if I didn't wear my glasses, I wouldn't even be able to drive. Like, if I drove, maybe I could survive, but I'd probably get into an accident.
For real?
Like,
That's crazy.
Nah, I could drive, but I would be a danger to others.
To others? Damn.
Yeah, 100%. I would not be like, no. I mean, you get a vision test when you get your driver's license. They wouldn't give me a license with my vision if I didn't have glasses.
Yeah, I feel you.
And so I'm thinking at work, I'm just like walking around and like I'm sweating, my glasses are falling off, and like I never wear glasses, so it's like it's like making me confront like how fucking fucked up my eye vision is, and I'm like thinking to myself like, what happened before people invented glasses? They were really just fucked, weren't they?
No, that means
They're also
shit
living
they
to
were.
like 50. But it's like, damn, that's sad. Like I think about all the people that didn't have good vision that died. My bad. Yeah, died like like before we were alive.
R.I.P.
And, but they lived without their vision. Like I remember when I first got glasses, like I looked at the trees, I was like, oh damn, like I could see all the leaves.
Dude, that reminds me of just like watching True Life or whatever that shit was on MTV, and they would be like, yo, True Life, like, I'm deaf, and then they'd like go and like the person might like end up having like their like their shit fixed, and just like different shit like that, because it's like, yo, that's crazy, you know?
Right, they could
like
do
you
some
would
shit like
literally
that.
see somebody like here for the first time.
That's cool as fuck.
Like,
yeah.
and it was like, damn, bro, like, we take that shit for granted, you know what I mean?
100%. I mean, I could take this on a whole different like route. Like, think about the fact that we have rods and cones in our eyes that allow us to see color. That like
We have rosin?
we have rods.
No, see, I thought you said said. I don't even know how that shit sounded. I thought you said my country came out. Sorry, guys.
South Carolina.
Yeah, shout out
Carolina.
to them. Yeah, fuck Clemson. No
Shout out
cap.
the Gamecocks.
Fuck Clemson
We're
all the
whooping
way.
y'all this year, even though the last time you played us
I
at
don't know
home,
nobody who fuck with Clemson,
We
and if you
fired
do,
our
I don't
coach.
fuck with you. Straight up.
on God.
But what were we talking about? My bad.
No, we were talking about fuck.
Yeah, fuck Clemson.
Clemson, that's what we were talking about.
Oh, this dude Tony Jefferson and shit, man.
Yeah. Let's just
This
go back
dude
to that.
rocking with no glasses.
glasses.
Like, bro, come on. If you have to wear glasses, or you need to wear fucking that prescription shit in your eye, what are those shits called? Contacts.
Contacts.
You know what I mean, bro? Do that. But the fact that we have so much film of him, like, you know, running through the wrong gap, missing tackles, all this shit, and for
And he's
him to
tweeting and admitting it. Wait, I
like,
never
come
even
on.
finished the tweet. So he said,
you know this is gonna fuck up some contract negotiations too.
I mean, bro, they're gonna be like, okay, in your contract, you have to wear your glasses.
Like, no way, no
Yo,
way.
we're giving you a vision test before each game. If you can't read the third fucking line from the bottom,
Yeah,
you're
the
not
fuck?
playing.
Contract void.
You're missing out on like 800 racks.
Contract fucking void.
Nah, so he said about stopping wearing his glasses. He said that might have been the dumbest thing I've done. I can see so much clearer and further with my glasses. It's wild. Who would have
Fuck outta
thunk
here.
it? Who would have thunk it?
It's insane, man.
Who would have thunk it?
Being a grown ass man and just like deciding I don't want to see. Fuck it. I'll just
Fuck
see
it.
the whole world blurry.
Bro, it's like maybe you know what it really could.
Holy
me.
shit.
You know what it could be? I think a lot of people are afraid of touching their eyes, so they don't feel comfortable, or they're
Word.
scared of putting contacts in, right? Even though you're technically not touching your eye, you're touching a contact that touches your eye, but whatever.
I don't have glasses, so like wearing glasses, is that uncomfortable?
Yeah, like it can hurt. Like, you know, if you wear your glasses all day, at least for me, like, and I don't usually wear them a lot, like right here on my head, like it'll get kind of sore and I'll want to take them off and kind of like massage it because it's like pressed on your head enough to not fall off. So it's
Word.
like pressure. It's like wearing a ponytail for a girl. Like you don't really feel it, you know, but it's like pulling your hair back, you know, it's like the same thing. So like if there's like minor like things that are putting pressure on your body, you'll feel them after a while. So it's like sometimes I'll take my glasses off, like massage it, or like wearing headphones. They're now pushing. I have my headphones over. I knew. I fucking knew it. I knew it. Yo.
I'm sorry.
I fucking
I'm
knew
sorry,
it.
bro.
I fucking knew it. I knew it. Wait, hold on. So to unpause the situation, I used to have hair before I was bald, and I used to have long hair, so I know what it's like to put my hair, like try putting my hair into a ponytail, and that shit's uncomfortable.
Wait a minute.
I could agree with you.
Okay.
It's so funny because nobody like watching this video, you have no idea that we both used to have like long hair, and like here we are.
Our shit's
like,
mad short
you know
now.
what I mean? Like,
Yeah. So, but yeah, so what was I talking about? Yeah, like like wearing glasses is annoying, but contacts, like when I first put in contacts, I was like freaking out. I was like, how am I gonna touch my eye? It's
Yeah.
not that difficult. I do it now like second nature. It's easier than brushing my fucking teeth. But
What the fuck?
yeah, he's probably just scared of putting in contacts and whatever, doesn't want to do that, but he's willing to like slam his body against like 200-pound like athletes, like fucking like muscular as fuck, like strong as fuck, whatever. Like that's crazy. You're scared of that. You're scared of like putting a contact in, but you're just like, yo, I'm playing football in the NFL, whatever. That's crazy. Like for me, I'm the opposite. I'd much rather put a contact in before I run through the fucking
Yeah.
A gap or whatever.
And if I run through the A gap, I'm definitely
Darius
gonna want
Leonard
to
fucking
like,
lays my shit out, and I'm like
Yeah.
knocked out. I got another concussion. Yo, speaking of CTE, and this is not like I'm not trying to troll, but Kane's legend, Frank Gore, has recently come under fire, and you know we have a large audience in Miami, so everyone knows Frank Gore, especially if you're from Miami. Legend at the U, literally two fucking torn ACLs in college, still went on to be one of the best rushers in the NFL, like third in all-time rushing yards. Crazy. Like, Procaine's really out here, like, whatever. He recently came under fire. I was trying to hype you up before I...
Trying to hype me up. What you want me to say?
not you, Frank Gore. I was like, I'm trying to give you your love before I, like, put you on blast.
Type shit.
Nah, so
understandable.
Yeah, so he got accused of grabbing a naked woman by her hair and dragging her across a hotel room hallway during an altercation in Atlantic City.
And the good thing is that we said, you know, accused. You know, ain't none of this shit.
And this is according to TMZ, you know, and TMZ is, for what it's worth, it's TMZ.
And shit, Atlantic City, as a Garden State native. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Atlantic City is like Vegas. You know what I mean?
I know there's at least one woman that deserves to get dragged by her hair naked. I'm playing.
The butcher shop does not endorse that statement.
I'm playing.
Now back to the podcast. So, like, you know, Atlantic City, man, it's one of those places like Vegas. You know what I mean? I don't know. We gotta see what happens. I don't want to, like, you know, tear them down and, like, you know, say anything crazy and yada yada, because, you know, like, I don't know what happened, you know, and
word. I didn't even read the article.
No, dead ass, same. That's why I'm like, shit.
I feel like those people that were mad R. Kelly fans, and then that shit came out, and they're like, free R. Kelly. Like, I love Frank Gore. Like, he's such a good player in the NFL. He's like, a Kane. Like, I don't want this to be true.
You know how many ACLs he came back from, man?
Yo, 2. Not 1, but 2. Third all-time rusher. Yo, that's pretty epic.
Peace to everyone in that situation.
Again, the butcher shop. You know, obviously the butcher shop doesn't condone violence against anyone, women, anyone. Not. And, you know, I hope this isn't true. And if it is, I hope, you know, the proper ramifications are, you know, held or laid down, whatever. Yeah. So speaking of some just wild shit in Earth as a human. Corky.
You sound like you have a fucking poli-sci class to go to tomorrow.
Yeah, I have to debate with a blue hair girl tomorrow. First day of class. Fuck.
Oh my god.
I have to tell her that, like, genders are a thing. Or something. I don't know. All right, I have to tell her that people are biologically born like one or the other. Unless they're born with, like, both parts, which happens. So, anyways, 21 Savage complains about gun culture and says, quote, we have to, quote, put the guns down. What's his group called again, Zach? Can you remind me?
Slaughter Gang?
Yeah. Slaughter Gang, bitch.
I've thought about this so many times, man, and I just think that I understand what he's saying, right?
Yeah.
But with him saying this, I feel like I should never hear him say anything about shooting someone or anything like that on a song again. Because
spin the block twice like there ain't nowhere to park.
Don't say put the guns down and then promote guns and violence. Like, that makes no sense. Like, bro, you can't say you're not a hypocrite.
Okay, but he would say,
I love his music, but that's literally hypocritical.
But he would say, I'm not promoting it. It's entertainment.
You're promoting it through entertainment. What is your point? What the fuck?
Yeah, okay, so what? You make a movie about, like, serial killers?
You know what I mean?
You're still, like, showing people about being a serial killer.
And not even just that, but 21 Savage has said and has, you know, hospital records and shit like that, bro. He's literally been in shootouts and different shit like that, and he's in a gang. He's promoted gang violence and shooting, like, throughout his whole career. So for him to say, you know, put the guns down and shit like that, I agree with him. For sure, put the guns down. But I also do think that he should also, like, you know, like, talk about the fact that he did at one point promote that. You know what I mean?
And he also came from that.
And that he came from that, but he's moving past that.
Yeah, he's
That's
moving
what
past
that song a lot is all about. You know what I mean?
And him tweeting this, and this is what we're talking about. This is a tweet thread that we found. Like, he's moving past it, you know, but he understands at the same time what sells and who his market is and what sounds cool and what will gain him money. So it's kind of like he's selling this product knowing that it's promoting the thing that he is against, that he may have ties, like emotional ties to, because it was part of his past, right? But he's still promoting it. So it's like, it's the internet, and you know, people have nothing better to do but, you know, call you out.
Wow.
Yeah.
And so if you say, Atlanta, we need to put the fucking guns down, but you're talking about spin the block twice.
You've been telling Atlanta to put the guns, like, you know, up and put them, like, up in the air and shoot
Quite
them shits.
literally, like, telling
For the
people,
longest.
like, if I was Will Smith, I would have smacked him with a stick. Like,
I'm like, yo,
yeah.
nobody told you to say that. You said that. I'm like,
And it's like, why does he say that? Because it's cool, because it sells, because it's what people want to hear, you know? So if people want to hear that, and you know that, and you're selling, and you're playing to that, but then at the same time you're saying the opposite on your tweets.
yeah, that shit was trash.
At least he's saying it though, and I have to give him credit where credit is due. Because
Exactly.
at least he's saying that, and the people that listen to his music and hear that shit and are really in that lifestyle and listen to him because he talks about that lifestyle.
They're not putting the guns up because he said that shit.
They're not. But someone that they listen to and maybe respect is at least saying it, and at least it's part of their conscience. Because if Joe Biden says that shit, or some random fucking person that they don't give a fuck about, that's not in their conscience.
That the main point of it to me though is the fact that, like, I feel like some street people would understand it and maybe be like, you know what? Hey, if this street dude who literally, you know, is a street dude said this, right? And then he actually is saying like, hey, I'm not gonna rap about that anymore, and I'm going to, like, you know, really get away from that. Like, I'm trying to progress. I want us to progress, you know what I mean? If he was to do that, then I think like real people who actually are like think, right, would understand it and be like, damn, that's actually cool.
Actually
right?
moved by
like,
it.
It's
Actually would have
actually
the
be
effect
moved
he wants
by
it to have.
But what he's doing right now and then being like, nah, I don't yada yada, is not gonna move nobody because it's fake. You know what I mean?
It's fake.
Like, and we all know that.
He's
like,
basically telling people like, yeah, put the guns down, but also like once you get your money up.
yeah, like, yeah, come
And
on.
you don't have to have the guns up. But whatever.
I fuck with you, 21, but you know,
Same.
just keep it consistent. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
if you're gonna say that, you gotta like stop rapping about stuff.
But here's
like
the
that.
thing: we're saying we fuck with 21 Savage and Savage Mode 2. I love that album.
Man,
love that album.
I've been fucking with 21 Savage since like
Zach,
what's that shit?
Zach, if he
I won't even
stops-
say the song that he has
Red
like
Ops?
Red Ops, but I was thinking about a song he got called Drinking and Driving on the Slaughter tape. You know what I mean?
Right.
And like that shit's a fire song, not promoting drinking and driving, but I'm just saying, you know what I mean?
Or slaughtering people.
Or slaughtering people, literally, right? But like, it's crazy, right? Because I'm done. Whatever.
Yeah.
I'm
Nah,
did no
I mean,
more.
the last thing I want to say, yeah, stop while you're ahead, bro. We're not in Pinecrest. Okay. Last thing I want to say though is like, fuck. I mean, maybe like, do you think? Yeah. Okay, so if you're saying one thing but you're doing the other, and we're saying, you know, you shouldn't be hypocritical, but we love your music. It's like, yeah, we love his music, and we love it because it's his music, and his music is what he talks about, and we're trying to sit here and say, change what you talk about, but I love what you're doing, keep doing it.
But
so
that's not.
So how is he like? He's
That's
like,
not
oh, so
what
I
I'm
can't
saying.
promote my message because because you want me to keep making music you like, but I shouldn't keep making music you like so I can stand more firm behind my message that you want me to say.
Either tell us to put the guns down.
It contradicts.
Either tell us to put the guns down and actually tell us to put the guns down, or don't. Like, what?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah. Just
that's
you
my
don't have
whole
to
point.
say it, yeah.
It's like nobody forced you to say this. You came
Is it
out
kind
and
of like
say
virtue
this.
signaling? Is it kind of like what
Literally.
politicians do? It's like they say it, but they don't really mean that shit. Like,
And
yeah, we need to stop gun violence, but they don't do anything to stop
I'm
gun
trying to
violence.
think what's the thing where it's like it's a Freudian slip where you go and you bring up something that nobody brought up, but you brought it up
because you know you're promoting gun violence.
Exactly, and that's my whole thing, man. Is that it's literally that. Like,
I hear you. Last thing, just to give 21 his credit, he responded.
because he does do a lot. He does do a lot in the community and shit like that. Don't get me wrong. I'm just saying,
And bro,
in this point of view from, like, you know, about what we're talking about, I just disagree on that topic. But he does do a lot.
And that's the thing, like, like I said, I love Savage Mode too. Like I respect your music and how talented
Yeah.
you are, you know?
But I'm just saying what he does in the community and stuff.
Yeah, right. For me personally, like I remember, it's funny, last night I was actually listening to Ocean Drive and I was driving Mike home and he had never heard that song, and him and I had just made a song called Ocean Drive that we're about to drop, and I've been performing and shit. It's just been going crazy. And I'm showing him Ocean Drive. He's like, yeah, I've never heard that. I'm like, damn. And I told him the story about when I was at Rolling Loud in 2018, he performed Ocean Drive, and I was like walking from like another stage, or like had gotten food or water or some shit. And I was walking, I was like behind the crowd, and I was walking in, and I just saw like the crowd and the stage and like the whole thing, and he's playing Ocean Drive, and I'm just fucking vibing. Like that shit was so fucking dope,
It's
man.
a great song.
Cause it's like Miami and it was Rolling Loud in Miami. Bro, I was just like, and I love that song. Like I fucking love that song. So, I mean, keep doing your thing, bro. But it's like, it's tough, bro. I really just look at it like it's just hard to. It's a difficult situation to be in because you want to talk about what's real and you want to like encourage people. Let me ask you this before we move on to a different topic. I know we spent a lot of time on this, but like, do you think, regardless of like the hypocrisy or whatever, do you think that one person, like, do you think he affected at least one human being on Earth with that tweet? Do you think there's one person out there that saw that and said, 21 said, put the guns down?
Fuck no. I'm happy you said that shit like that, because really, bro, I was thinking about it and I was like, man, maybe somebody did. But then I was like, bro, you think somebody was like, oh, so them niggas who shooting at me, I'm not going to shoot at them because 21 said not to? Fuck all that shit. Like, nah, man, that shit ain't do nothing, bro. You know that. I know that. Everybody know that.
Word. So last thing I want to say, 21 said, this is, and just to give context, a song is for entertainment. It's not an instruction manual on how to live life in real life. I give away a lot of money and spread financial literacy to my community. Stop trying to make me one-dimensional.
No one's making him one-dimensional. I mean, I feel like he sort of did that himself. But never mind.
Yeah, with his music.
Bro,
like,
I mean, you do, like, your music,
this.
our podcast is what we put out. And his music is what he puts out. And if in every song he's putting out something about shooting somebody, like, really, bro, think about it. Has 21
is there a song
Savage
without him talking about shooting somebody? I don't know if you could find one.
And that's why I'm saying, bro, even if there is, right, the fact that we have to really think about it is the problem, because he's promoting gun violence.
Right, so he's saying, stop trying to make me one-dimensional, but all of
he's
your music
promoting gun violence.
is about one sort of dimension of life. I mean, whatever, bro. No one's perfect, you know. You feel me? Like,
we all can be hypocrites.
Music. Keep doing the shit you're doing for your community and on the ground. That's what really matters.
No cap.
The Twitter shit, it's not speculation. It's just commentary and
none of that shit matters, man.
Yeah, just keep doing your thing, bro.
Them turkey drives matter.
Literally, way more than what the fuck any of that shit is about. So, Rubi Rose.
Yeah, let's talk about some ass.
I'm actually gonna make it way worse.
Word, let's do it.
So Rubi Rose says it's okay for non-black people like me
What?
to say the N-word as long as it's not used in a hateful way.
Why is she the judge?
And when I said like me, I didn't mean like me who says the N-word. I mean like me as a non-black person, just to be clear.
Got him.
But what do you think about that, Zach? You know, like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I wanted your opinion on this. What do you think about that?
I'm not sitting here. You know me. I'm not the fucking thing police. I'm not sitting here doing that, man. I got too much shit in my life to worry about. So,
if a white dude says the N-word with an A?
Bruh, I'm just saying, do your thing, but if somebody catch you, right, or, you know, do something to you, that,
don't look
you know,
for me for help.
Like, yeah, don't look for me for help. And, like, also, you know, you realize that you had that shit coming.
Yeah.
Because, no, I don't know anyone who walks around saying racial slurs. Like it's
nothing.
Like it's nothing. I don't know. I don't walk around saying racial slurs.
No, I don't.
Like, you know what I mean?
I definitely don't.
So
At least not to
why,
black
like,
people. I'll say racial slurs to like the Irish. I'd be like potato breath, you know what I mean?
I feel
like that.
you're Italian, so you have that right.
Yeah, because people call
I'm black.
Italians fucking slurs all the time.
Damn, I don't even see. That's the thing, is that I'm not racist, and I'm also not Italian, so I have no idea.
Every immigrant group, which is about 95% of America, has been attacked racist in a racist way. You know, obviously there's levels to this shit, but like the Irish, for example, or Italians, for example, like there was racist attacks against people. There were signs in fucking stores that said no dogs and no Irish. Like, damn.
I like this turn that the butcher shop has taken. I'm like, History Channel butcher shop.
I'm just letting people
like,
know, like, whatever. So, yeah, I mean, I already kind of knew what you were gonna say, but I don't, you know, why is she saying that, do you think? Like, because this is an interesting topic. We could go really deep into this topic because it gets into hip-hop culture, like we were just talking about it with 21, you know, like, it gets into, you know,
I mean,
the history of America. Like, it's a lot tied into this topic.
Let me take back a point I said. Rubi Rose does have an opinion.
Fat ass.
She does have an opinion, and she deserves to have an opinion, right? But my thing is,
For sure, she's hot. Everyone will listen to what she has to say.
I don't think that her opinion is valid, because saying that people should be able to say racial slurs just because they're in songs or yada yada.
Yeah, as long as it's not used in a hateful way.
It sounds so fucking dumb, but still, how do you know how somebody is saying some shit? Just because I say some shit and I got a smile on my face don't mean I don't hate you, bro. So, you know what I mean? Like, it's like, that's why, you know, like, her point is sort of invalid, but
I feel like
I understand what she's saying.
What she was trying to say without saying it exactly like this is saying, as long as they say it with the A and not the ER. As long as they say it not in like that type of way. Where
I
they
prefer
like mean
just
that
don't
shit and
say
they stand
it,
on it. But yeah, I feel like a lot of people agree with you. I agree with you. I don't say that shit. I mean, I know white people that do say that shit, and like, I just look at them like kind of like what you were saying, like, okay, but like, you got it coming, like,
Yeah.
like you know, and whatever. It's everyone has to live their own life and has to face their own consequences, and even just personally, and just how being conscious and self-aware, you know, like it's a journey for everyone, but whatever. Yeah, that's
a good topic.
Yeah. Anyways, moving on. Aaron Rodgers,
Let's do it.
bro, be tripping.
What about him? Oh, literally.
He's literally tripping. Like, he said that he's like taking ayahuasca, which is a very powerful psychedelic brew made with vines from the Amazon rainforest, and it contains DMT. It's one of the strongest psychedelics you can do. He said he's taken that. He's also done mushrooms, and he said it's helped him. It's helped him with his football career. Now, one of the most infamous haters, like maniacal, borderline psychopathic haters on the internet and in the public sphere, Skip Bayless, you know him very well. He recently came under fire for getting on Bronny, a like 17-year-old kid, for not dunking it with his left hand like his dad or something. Anyways, he this is what he had to say. He said, in regards to the Aaron Rodgers ayahuasca thing, he said, quote, this is a tweet, "Apparently, ayahuasca has only regular season benefits."
Shut the fuck up.
Bro, throw one touchdown in the NFL.
I think
hit one shot in the NBA.
It's funny because he's making a joke, but I think Skip needs some ayahuasca.
He needs ayahuasca. Facts. Damn, Zach, that's the best shit I've heard this whole podcast. Dude, how did I not think about it?
I think the funny part is, man, like, everybody needs some ayahuasca. Like, I don't know, man. I feel like everybody needs to be able to, like, step outside.
Some people can't handle that shit.
And
some
like,
people can't handle like lesser psychedelics. Like,
but
people,
just to realize, you know, like there's shit in their life that they take serious that they don't need to take serious, and shit that they do need to take serious. And just to really, you know, like actually realize what life is about, and you know, all the things that it entails,
which is being present. You know, like we're always tripping about the past and the future and stuck in that shit. Where it's like, dude, we're all gonna die.
Yeah.
And we don't want to talk about it. We don't talk about it, but
that's gonna happen.
It is what it is. So what are you doing now? You feel me? And like I think about that shit a lot actually. Like I think like with everyone like doing shit they don't want to do and fucking living a life, like working this job or like doing this thing in life that someone else wants them to do or they think they have to do. It's like, bro, fuck that. Like when you die, like you're gonna be like, damn, I'm happy I did that shit I didn't want to do. Nah, you're gonna be like, yo, thank God I spent that time with my homies, or I did this shit with like doing this shit, like fucking playing video games or pursuing my dream in music or doing a fucking podcast. Like that's the shit that you'll think and be like, damn, like I did what I wanted to do. I wasn't governed or controlled or manipulated into a fucking way of life that I don't want to fucking do. So like ultimately that's what it's about. Be present and enjoy the moment and listen to yourself and listen to your gut and follow that shit. Like don't live your life for other people, bro. That shit will never work out. That shit will never fucking lead to anything other than disappointment and misery. Facts. Butcher Shop getting deep.
Yeah. Thank you for listening. It's been the boys. I think this is a really good episode. This is really insightful.
Yeah.
Appreciate you for watching once again.
Mad love to the Butcher Shop family.
Facts. Hey, drive safe. Have a good night. All that shit. You know the vibes. Thank you for pulling up. One love.